MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series.
It's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Ripped down the first base line. Speared on the dive. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So digging in now, Joe Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right.
He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play.
Stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back up the middle. One there. Back to first, and he throws it away. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's
Jacob Amaya. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up, literally to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably...
And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work.
You start to get into swing mode.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded. And here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
We begin the 7th. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
Now the runner's on his way home. The bunt attempt is popped up. Rizzo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, and you can see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here.
Really helped get this offense going. Smoke toward third. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too. That you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes...
Start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. Their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. And his ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I'll tell you what,
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And here in game 1, we are all tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rosales. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
Solid contact and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then
Down. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
And they're down to their final out here in the 9th. To third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.